Hi you guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my famous honey buffalo wing sauce. Honey buffalo wing sauce. So I have chicken wing sauce. You get any cheap chicken wing sauce that you like, doesn't matter. I also got Red Hot's wing buffalo sauce, and I got this. I'm gonna put a little bit in this. I'm not sure how that's gonna taste. And then I have some Kerrygold butter. You can do any butter, just make sure it's real butter. And then I have honey. This honey is really old, but that's about, I got an ice cream scoop full of honey. All right, and then I will be right back. I'm gonna add about this much butter. We're gonna melt these two together, and we're gonna put some minced garlic in there. We're gonna add about this much garlic. And then we're just gonna stir, give it a good stir. Now some people add sugar, some people add brown sugar, but you know, I do honey. I like honey better. Honey is more natural. Now we're gonna add our wing sauce and our Frank's hot buffalo sauce. And remember, you can do any hot sauce, anything like that. And we'll be right back after we add those two. Alright, we're gonna add the whole thing. Now mind you, we're gonna keep our bottles because my goal is I'm gonna add it back to these bottles. But if you have another container that you would like to add this to, by all means add it. Our Frank's Hot. Now we're gonna add our Frank's Hot buffalo sauce. And then we're gonna give this a good stir. Hold on, I'm switching hands. Now, when it gets real good and hot, you guys, you have to taste it to see, is it hot enough for you? Is it sweet enough for you? Do it have that savory, you know, taste or whatever? So taste as you go. And I got this barbecue rub, this sweet heat rub. I'm just gonna put a little bit in here to give it a little extra something. And oh, last but not least, garlic powder or granulated garlic. Let me tell you, garlic will take something from nothing to something. I'm telling y'all. I just emptied the rest of that. And I also turned the heat down. I got my heat at about right there. Alrighty. Now we need this to simmer. Now it's smelling a little bit too peppery or a little bit too hot. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a little bit too hot, but let's try it. It's not that hot though. Okay. So this is gonna need more honey. So I'm gonna add more honey to this mixture, and we'll be right back. So you guys, I got another ice cream scoop full of honey. And then we're gonna stir it up, and I'll be back to taste it. Okay guys, so the sauce is done, so now we're gonna bake our wings. I got 2 pans. We're gonna bake them for maybe 15-20 minutes. I want them sizzling. Then we're gonna throw our sauce on it, throw it back in the oven, and the sauce is gonna stick to the wings like candy on a candy apple. So we'll be right back. As you guys see, our wings are done. Let me get out them. Now I'm gonna combine all of these wings into one pan, and then put our sauce on it and throw it back in the oven so we can get that candy apple glaze. Alright, you guys, everything is combined in the same pan. Now we're gonna pour our sauce on it. We're not gonna pour all of it, maybe half of it, and the other half we're gonna put back in the bottle. So we'll be right back. I just want to show you guys, so this is how much sauce that was left over. I poured it in the bottle I already used. Like I said, you don't have to make this for chicken. You can make this ahead of time, throw it in the refrigerator, and you'll be good. But you see, I used literally a whole bottle of Frank's Red Hot with all of the seasonings. But this is how you do it. Alright, you guys, so I have like a little, you can use any small thing to ladle your sauce. I got like a 1/3 cup measure. I'm just gonna ladle it all over. And keep that oven on. I got my oven on 400. Keep it on 400. Because that's how you're gonna get that sauce to cook in those wings. I want y'all to see like how I'm doing. I'm pulling the sauce directly over the actual wings. And it's how much ever sauce you guys want. If you want it a lot drier than mine's, then do less sauce. If you want it wetter than mine's, put you more sauce on yours. It's really all up to you. But this is if you want your wings to have that same lather that Wingstop have and all these other places, this is all they do. Well, okay, they don't do it like this. They do it on a stove, so it's cooked in with a whole bunch of butter and all that mess. Y'all see that? How it's coming all together now? Don't those look gorgeous? Those already look good. But wait until it cooks in. And you see the little specks of little garlic in it? Now I'm going to turn this down to 350 because I don't want it to burn. Okay? So turn your oven down to 350. And we're going to put this bad boy in the oven and we'll be right back. And it'll be time to actually try our concoction. Alright, as you see, everything is done. You see how the outer coating is almost like a candy apple. See that glaze, how it's sticking? Ooh, this hot. That glaze is stuck on. Ooh, That's what you want. That's how they get it. But see, if you make these homemade, it tastes way better because you can control how everything tastes. Alright? Make these homemade. Stop going out to eat.